There's something magical about travel. The moment your aircraft touches the runway in a new country, the excitement instantly feels real. And when that destination is Malaysia, you already know you're in for something special. A country where modern skyscrapers stand proudly beside cultural heritage, where every street tells a story, and every corner offers a new experience waiting to be discovered. From one of the Asia's most efficient airports to its seamless MRT connectivity, Malaysia welcomes you with convenience right from the first step. Moving through the city feels effortless, clean stations, fast trains, and a system designed perfectly for travelers exploring both luxury and local life. And then comes Kuala Lumpur, a skyline dominated by the iconic Petronas Twin Towers, shining brilliantly as the heart of the city. During the day, the city feels vibrant and energetic. But as night falls, Kuala Lumpur truly transforms. The lights come alive, streets starts buzzing, cafes and night markets fill with people, and the city turns into a beautiful blend of cultures, flavors, and experiences. Malaysia is also a paradise for food lovers. From local street food to international cuisines, from rich Malaysian flavors to Indonesian, Chinese, and Indian influences, every meal here feels like a journey of its own. Whether you are traveling for leisure, shopping, food exploration, or simply to experience a modern Asian city with deep cultural roots, Malaysia offers something for everyone. But before you begin enjoying all of this, there's one very important step every traveler must complete. If you're planning to visit Malaysia, you are required to fill out an arrival declaration, also known as the MDAC, Malaysia Digital Arrival Card. And many travelers either miss this step or get confused about how and when to fill it. So in today's video, I'll guide you step by step through the complete MDAC process, what it is, who needs to fill it, when to submit it, and all details you must enter to ensure a smooth and hassle-free entry into Malaysia. So stay with me in this very informative video and let's get started with this. So on your web browser, you have to go and type MDAC form Malaysia. Once you type and enter, you will see a lot of links, YouTube links, and websites opening up in the research. But you have to go to this particular website, which is the government website imi.gov.my. Do not get into any of other commercial links since they will charge you for that facility. Since this is official website for the Malaysian Immigration Department, so this will redirect you to their homepage where you can see all the details, the QR code, in fact the link where you have to go and fill the form. Also, it comes with a lot of instructions for who is eligible to apply through MDAC and who all people or which nationalities are exempted, or which all nationalities have the privilege of the automated gate clearance. Everything is mentioned on this website and it is very well explained, very cleanly done. There is no confusion at all and there is no extra instructions or terms or conditions which you have to go through. So I would always advise you to go through this page very carefully, because a lot of times many people have various privileges or visas they're holding, like US visa or UK visa, and they might be eligible for the Malaysia automated clearance system. But since we were traveling from India, so we did not have this facility. But however, we got through the link which was required to fill the form. So anyways, we go up and we copy the exact link. You can copy it from there or you can scan the QR code which will redirect you to the exact website. So after pasting the link on a different browser, you can see that another website, another portal will open. The initial instructions are almost the same which you can find at the previous tab. And you can also understand there are instructions written, how to register, who's eligible again. All you have to do is now is press the register button. So once you press the register button, it will redirect you to the next page, which is the details where you have to fill in order to fill the form. And again, I repeat that this form has to be filled within 3 days of your arrival to Malaysia. So here you can see there is a page which redirects you, and you have to fill in all your details, that is name, passport number, date of birth, date of passport expiry, email address, and your country, region, and your mobile number, and your nationality. These details are very important, and make sure you fill them in no hurry. And there's another best part about this. Even for example, your form is missed out some details, or if you have filled something wrong, even if there is a spelling mistake, you always have the option to recorrect it and resubmit the details. There are no penalties, there are no charges for the same. But it is strictly required that you have to fill in these details very carefully. It should match your passport, whatever details they are asking for, it should be exactly the same what is mentioned in your passports. So after filling in the email address, make sure the email address you're filling in, it has to be the one where you can easily get the confirmation, or you could say there is a PIN code which you will receive after filling your application, which will be required at a later stage for downloading the MDAC form. So once you will completely fill on the details, then you will go to the next page. So upon filling all the details which are initially asked, you will then scroll down towards the traveling information tab. So here you have to exactly mention your mode of travel, your date of arrival, your date of departure, your flight number, your accommodation of stay, and the exact address in Malaysia along with the state, city, PIN code. Now this is why it is mandatory that the government there wants to know your exact arrival date, and they also want to ensure that you have your hotels booked and your return flights booked. So this portal, for example, you are planning to travel to Malaysia on the 20th of February. You can fill this MDAC form on the 18th. In fact, the website itself will direct you that if you are planning to come to Malaysia on the 20th, for example, the MDAC's registration portal will open on the 18th of that month. So that will be easier for you to understand that how much time you are left in order to fill this form. So basically when you open the calendar of the MDAC form portal, it has certain dates which are grey out, and it has certain dates which will be visible and opaque. So if you're planning your arrival to Malaysia on the 20th, you can see the 18th, 19th and 20th opaque black in color. So this way there is no confusion. It is very easy. I think it is one of the most easiest systems you can think of. And while you're filling in the details for the hotels, make sure you can copy the exact address of the hotel, motel, rest house, villa, Airbnb or whatsoever from their own website or by Googling it, just the way we did. So you have to fill the exact address, or the best way is you have to copy the exact address what Google is showing you along with the pin code. And in case you're not able to find the pin code, you can always check it by searching the area or maybe by Googling the area where it is mentioned. And by filling all these details, your 50-60% of MDAC form has already been filled. So upon rechecking all the details, you have to click on the submit button, and the website will show you a pop-up message stating that you have successfully registered for the Malaysian Digital Arrival Card. Now on your registered email ID, you have to go to the inbox and check if you have received a mail from the Malaysian Immigration. So you will see there is a mail in which all your details have been mentioned, and there will be a PIN code at the end. So you won't be able to copy the PIN code. However, I suggest that you open another tab in which the Malaysian Digital Arrival Card website is open. So on the home page, towards the top of the website, you will find check visit pass, which you have to click. Upon clicking, it will ask you certain details like passport number, nationality, email address, country or regional code, mobile number, and the PIN code which you have received on your registered email ID. So again, very carefully you have to fill in the details. Though now all you have to do is just refill the details, because this process is required to download the visitor pass. So you have to simply fill in the same details again, whatever you have filled, and upon filling these details, there will be an option to submit the details. So I just put in all my details again, the same things, and make sure you're filling in almost the same details what you have mentioned in the initial application, because changing anything or putting an alternate number or even an email ID might hassle you in locating your digital arrival card. So since I've opened the mail on a different tab and the Malaysian Digital Arrival Card website on a different app, so it is easy for me to copy the PIN code. So once you submit the details, you will find the trip ID flashing. And in this, you will also find that your previous details of digital arrival card, if you have visited Malaysia before, those details are also mentioned here along with the date and that time arrival card for your own convenience or records. So simply you have to go up and you will find there is a small PDF attachment towards the right. You have to download it, and upon downloading, you have to open the file and recheck all your details once again. Your hotel, your airline details, your arrival and departure date, everything, even your hotel details also. So that is it. It is so simple, so seamless for you to register for Malaysian Digital Arrival Card. When it comes to planning a trip, one thing that can really make a difference is finding the right flight at the right price. And over time, one platform that has become a favorite amongst travelers across the world is Skyscanner. Skyscanner has built a reputation as one of the most trusted travel search platforms out there. Millions of travelers rely on it to explore flight options, compare prices across airlines, and discover great travel deals. What makes Skyscanner stand out is how simple and transparent it is. Instead of spending time jumping between different airline websites or travel portals, everything is brought together in one place. This makes it much easier for travelers to explore options and choose what works best for them. Another reason why so many people prefer Skyscanner is its global reach. Whether you are planning a short domestic trip or a long international journey, the platform connects you with airlines and travel partners from all over the world. For frequent travelers, it has become almost like a go-to tool when planning a trip. It allows you quickly get an overview of different flight options and helps you make smarter travel decisions. And honestly, in today's world where traveling can sometimes feel overwhelming, having a reliable platform like Skyscanner makes the entire process much more convenient. So if you're someone who loves to travel, explore new destinations just like me, or simply likes finding better flight deals, this is definitely a platform worth checking out. And to make it easier for you, you can simply scan the QR code on the left side of your screen, which will take you directly to the Skyscanner website. From there, you can start exploring flights and planning your next adventure. Because sometimes the best journeys begin with discovering the right opportunity to travel. Whenever we travel to Kuala Lumpur, one place we almost always prefer staying is at the Face Platinum 2. It's located right on Jalan Sultan Ismail Road in the heart of the city, making it a very convenient base if you're planning to explore Kuala Lumpur. Now, technically, this isn't a traditional hotel. It's actually a luxury service apartment building, but the comfort and facilities you get here easily match and sometimes even exceed many hotels in the city. The apartments here are spacious, modern, and extremely comfortable. Whether you are traveling as a couple, with family, or even as a long stay, the rooms feel much more like a premium city apartment rather than a typical hotel room. You get beautiful interiors, great views of Kuala Lumpur skyline, and a very relaxing atmosphere after a long day of exploring the city. But the real highlight of the Face Platinum 2 has to be its infinity pool at the top of the building. The view from up there is absolutely stunning. You can literally swim while enjoying a panoramic view of Kuala Lumpur skyline. And during sunset or at night, when the city lights come on, the experience becomes even more special. So if you're planning to stay here during your visit to Kuala Lumpur, you can easily book it through Klook, which is a popular travel booking platform for hotels, attractions, experiences, and more. And there's a small tip that can help you save a bit on your booking. If you use the promo code SIDHEARTS88 while booking on Klook, new users can get a 10% discount and existing users can get 5% discount. This offer is currently valid for Klook users based in India. And the great thing is that this promo code isn't limited to just hotel bookings. You can use this while booking local attractions, taxis, experiences, and even amusement park tickets through Klook. So if you're planning a trip to Kuala Lumpur, looking for a comfortable, well-located luxury stay, the Face Platinum 2 is definitely worth considering. It's one of those places that combines comfort, location, and amazing views, making you stay in Kuala Lumpur even more memorable. And with that, we come to an end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it, and more importantly, I hope the information I shared was useful for you in planning your own trip. Making these videos takes a lot of time and effort and planning, but it's something I genuinely enjoy doing because it allows me to share my travel experiences with all of you and hopefully make your journey a little easier and more exciting. If you found this video helpful and enjoyable in any way, it would mean a lot if you could support the channel. Please take a moment to press the like button because your likes really help the video reach more people who might also find this information useful. And if you haven't already, do consider subscribing to the channel and press the bell icon as well, so you don't miss out on more travel guides, experiences, and helpful tips in the future. There are many more exciting places, travel ideas, and experiences coming up on the channel, and your support truly motivates me to create more such content for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support and for being a part of this journey. Until the next video, take care, stay safe, and God bless you all.